You see that hind? We're gonna take it.
We have James Burns here from Black Ops. James is Frank Woods in Black Ops.
Welcome back. It's time to announce the character of the year. All right, and the winner is Sergeant Woods, Call of Duty Black Ops.
Looks don't count for shit in the jungle. It's nah, baby.
It's you! Yes! Yes!
Frank Woods.
Frank Woods! Yeah! Call of Duty Black Ops!
I'm here with Dave Anthony, director of Black Ops, and we are here at House of Moves because we are going into the mocap room to do something a little special with Frank Woods. Can you tell me how he was able to steal the spotlight and the VGA nomination when he's not even a playable character?
The actor James Burns, if you knew this guy and if you meet him, you will instantly know the answer to this. James is such a charismatic guy, and he just is this character.
So you are Sergeant Frank Woods in Call of Duty Black Ops.
You think I'm fucking nuts? This guy.
There we are. Okay. A little bit of a glitch. Not much. A little bit. Been doing a lot of work today, so it's kind of a crazy day. How's everybody doing out there? Who's here? Ben Taylor. Glad you're back, man. David VDSB Woods, you don't know what they did to you. Not to me, man. They did nothing to me at all. They did it to you guys. They did nothing to me. I'm living. I do a lot of stuff. None of that's changed. So I feel bad for you guys. You're the one who got it. So like, I'm not gonna say anything. Whatever. It's all good. It's all good. Who else is here? Tyler Kemp, of course. Shadow Bros. Perfect timing. Yeah. And who's over? Is anybody over here on the Instagram side? Let me check. All right. Okay, down there. Yeah. Look at this. I'm like almost like a grown up. Codename Red Eye. Hey, so what's going on today? What are you doing on this good fine Saturday? You watching college football? You're out in the snow shoveling the driveway. What are you guys doing today? Because me, I am just recording cameos and doing some work. Well, it's not really work. My shit's not work. You know. What are you guys up to? Talk to me. I just got a new shipment of steaks in. I still can't find a goddamn. It's still having a hard time finding my tomahawks, but my steak company just sent me a whole new batch. It's beautiful. I had one the other night, just gorgeous New York cut. You going out eat with your family? Good stuff. Hey Ben Taylor, I'm glad you're here, brother. I'm glad you're here. What am I working on? Okay, I'm putting together. I'm releasing an EP. It's January 17th, I think, Wednesday. I'm not sure exactly. It's either the 14th or 17th. So I'm organizing all of my what I call my onboarding. I have a sheet. So I have just like there'll be 10 or 11 songs on this one, and we'll see. And I have to organize it. So I have the videos ready and have the rollout plan. So yeah. Hey, Justin Entertainment. Yeah, I'm really excited about it. I'm really happy about it. I can't think of anything I do better. And I hope a whole new batch of songs being produced. But I want to get these out as fast as I can. Well, not as fast. I want to do it right. So January 17th, I will be we'll be putting out samples during this time. What are they called? What are they called? They are called teasers. There's some teasers coming out. Let's see. Roach said one of my best friends is still to this day in high school. His nickname was Roach for the obvious reasons. Also, he's one of the greatest baseball players to come out of his freshman year, he was getting scouted by 14, and they just some guys just don't know how to sustain an effort. And he was still great going into college, but he really was that guy. If he had, we all have events, so we can do good man. Hey, Replic, I'm good. When I go over this side, I'm looking at the. Let me see if I can put this over on this other side here, so I can see both of these feeds. Oh, I can. Look at this. Nice. 43. Yeah, I know who you are. You are Bader. Yeah. Fox Aperture. Yeah, Fox. I'm pretty happy. I just have a really good feeling about what's about to happen next. I'm excited about it. Coda, yeah, it's. I might that might work. We'll see. A lot depends on right now. The only thing I can pay attention to is this. I am right here doing this. This is my full-time gig right now. Yeah, I have a job. Let's see. Any roles you talk about? Yeah, I have a thing coming up on January 11th. I got one day in a movie. I have 3 Comic-Cons happening in March, so I gotta make sure I'm healthy for that. I may go back and do a hockey tournament the second week in March. If I do that, it means I'm on a jet. I am flying 4 times every weekend in the month of March. I don't know if I can handle it. It's exhausting. You met some dragons? Tell me more about your dragon or demons. Tell me about your dragons. I want to know more. Hang on. All right, here we go. We had a big windstorm here, and all my leaves, my branches came crashing down my front yard, so they're cleaning it up. Yeah, I tell you, Dad, I'm back on the ice. I went to see my doctor yesterday, and got good news. So, puppet dragons, that's cool. Sadly, no, that situation went away, but I'm still doing well. That's I kind of that situation. It's going. So good. Let's see. Hope you're okay. 21. Wow. It depends on what you want. Advice. Try not to give out too much advice because sometimes I'll give you a piece of information from way too far down. Here's the advice. We have to go through our process. We have to learn our lessons. Every situation that we have that comes up in our life is a opportunity to learn. We can either learn from it, get spun backwards, or we can lie to ourselves and blame our feelings on somebody else, or we can take control of our destiny by owning everything we do. And, we live in a time of severe narcissism. You know what that means? It's where you actually believe you're the victim of everything. There is no, and it's like a way of controlling everything around us. Is we and people get people get very manipulative around these things. You got to be careful of that. And we all have some degree of it, but so you got to separate out, find out what's yours. The way I find it works is I'll sit down in the dark room, something happens in my life, and I'll sit down and I will take complete ownership of it. All right, and then when I do that and I sit with whatever the loss is, the pain of it is, then what I do is, okay, then I really scrutinize it. Go ahead, that's not mine. That's not, yeah, oh no, I know what I said. I know what I did. And this individual is like, they just see it differently. They're not, you can't get them, you'll never get them to move, because if you crack into that deep, dark fear or that whatever it is that's driving the lack of self-esteem or the thing that doesn't allow them to see themselves, then that's not your job. So there's a thing in AA. It goes, grant me the wisdom, grant me the strength to change the things I can, to accept the things I cannot, and the wisdom to know the difference. So you can go to school on that, and I'm sure it'll fly for you. Yeah, but you got plenty of energy, man. Kemper, you have more energy than you possibly. We function at about 40% capacity of our energy all the time. It's the resistance to what we have to do next. Every time I get tired, because I'm resisting something, and I think this clear for most people. Get up, move around, change your state, jump around, get your body moving, get energy going through you. And all of a sudden that day's not long enough, right? Yeah. No idea yet. No clue whatsoever. I believe there is one. Yeah. You've been coming to Sarge's Corner? Of course you were. You came back during COVID. Oh, you were a COVID kid in high school. Damn. Well, that'd be a professional thing. I don't know if I could, I can't really do that without having a sort of an offer, and I got to put it in front of my people, because that's it's a profession. It's out of respect to people people pay me well to do this stuff. So it'd be a kind of a slap in their face if I were to start doing it for, so it depends on what you're doing. And McHugh, of course. And we got Divine Zelig. I'm always glad Divine is here. Farum, I think I know you, don't I? Yeah. My day's great. I'm really getting my my stuff together. I figured it out. I figured out the plan I gotta have. I've been struggling with how to do this music release thing. I'm trying to figure out how to balance and how to kind of control how much to release, and the onboarding is really the key. So I had a great learning curve with the last song I did last week. You Got a Truck, and now I am going to do the big one in January. Yeah, I think my lesson's been learned. That's true, but it's also I agree, and also, you will feel tired, because whenever we have doubts or resistance, or we've talked to somebody who says, give us some type of concern, we're human beings. We take information in. So, okay, what's my opinion on Frank becoming a plant? I don't give a fuck. It's like, sure, why not? I mean, at this point, it's all fantasy anyways, so why not go there? I'm sure there's somebody out there who likes it. I haven't heard anybody says they enjoy it, and whatever. I'm not paying that much attention, so I can't really tell. And I haven't seen it yet. I've only heard it. I've seen some videos, and I have no interest in playing that. And plus, my PS, my PlayStation is kind of fucked. It's messed up right now. Actually, I need a special cable, but I think I'll never get it back. All right. Oh, Shadows, that's great, man. Good for you. Good for you. Can you join? Join what? Here. You'll be 22. You'll be 22. 22. 22. Do me a favor, man. Make it count. You don't get to beat 22 ever again. Oh my God, 22. What a great year. It's my first year of pro hockey. No. Yeah, so and the summer 22 is when I played 22, 23. I played in Belgium. So was it 23 or was it in 82? No, 82 I was still in college. That's my last year in college. And then I went to 83, 84, because I played here for a couple of games, and then I went to Europe in 83, 84. That's when I went to Europe, yeah. I think you need an upgrade of what? I'll always take an upgrade. Tell me, what do you think I should upgrade? $26. Nice. 26. Good age. Well, I just saw another thing. Yes, I did. Strawberry Bob. Yes, I did a thing for Aetna. Yeah, I did. It was a while ago. It's still on TV. They owe me money. Yeah. Yes, I do. I just have to get ready. It's a PS4, so it's really outdated. I was planning on a 5, but that wasn't really mine. That was a loaner. Well, I just saw somewhere that Activision says they're going to give a new experience. Yeah, that they're going to have a new experience now. They're not going to do the old either Black Ops or Modern Warfare. So yeah, I saw that as well. You're an Xboxer? Yeah. I still love their commercials. I still have a PS account, so I don't know. Actually, I can make a really uncomfortable phone call. And about this McQueen, there's no way you're 23. You're forever going to be my little niece. I don't care. I don't care how old you get. You're still my little niece. It goes for everybody, doesn't it? Yeah, my holiday is committed to number one. I'm going to strip out my entire studio. Going to reconfigure it so it's a lot more efficient than it is. I just got to clean it up and it's really disorganized now. So basically, I can tell when I'm in my focus is because slowly all this chaos is encroaching on my actual workspace. So, that's right. Well, Super Mario Brothers 2 was the first game I ever played, and it was just for a I had a terrible tooth problems back in the early 80s. Back with a really old systems, and I was just on taking Advil and just sitting there suffering until the doctor would see me on Monday, and then the place I was staying actually happened to have as I said, I started playing it. I kind of liked it, but it was just too painful. I was just trying to not focus on my mouth, Well, I think that it's, everybody wanted to be the first, because it's like first dollars. If you only have $100, you only buy one game. People really do buy the first thing they want, unless they're really committed to the franchise. So having your game out, at a certain time. But there's so many games and so many launches, and I really think they may have to downsize a lot of things. And I'll be honest with you, I think that the AI is going to change a lot of the production. I think a lot of things that have been handled by dozens and dozens of coders it's going away. And I think that's going to create a whole new Yeah, I think it's gonna be a new universe very soon. I don't really. I just, until you guys speak of it, I don't. It doesn't cross my mind. I have no clue as to what is going on with him. But you tell your mom I said Merry Christmas to them too. Happy New Year. And don't eat too much because I know how Christmas gets. You know, me, I'm just I'm finishing this project up. I got like maybe 10 videos I gotta shoot. And then I gotta finish recording 2 new songs to record. So I'm busy. And I wouldn't want to be, and I sort of have a moratorium on auditions. I'm not taking any more auditions until first of the year. Then it's about travel plans, you know. So what do you guys do for dinner? I mean, usually in my experience, Christmas dinner was always a turkey at our house with my mom. Maybe lasagna because we lean Italian. You know, my grandfather's Italian. So that and always pie, apple pie. They always do apple pie for me. That's all I wanted. Yeah. Well, do you guys think that maybe because we're I mean, if I go onto a YouTube channel, if I go on to anything, and even my own, I've made videos with AI. Well, Marwin made them for me. But, you know, I think we're going to get used to it. I think it's getting better and better and better. You can't tell. There are videos that I know for sure are AI that most people can't. There's certain tells, you know, you can tell. Like, if you know how to zoom into certain details, you'll realize that AI can't figure those out yet. But the new generation is. So there's going to be some points, you know, especially when it's political now. When you see, especially when it's anti-conservative, you see a lot more of these, like, really, especially when it deals with ICE, you know, and the people, and it's really very, very convincing because it's short, so you get a chance to really watch it. But if you slow it down, stop it. There's certain tells, like look on tires. Do they have the writing on the tires correct, or any small print that's off in the background? If you should know what it is, like stop signs and things. You can tell that it's AI because it doesn't capture that very, or it'll just put, you know, partials on it. Ham. Oh, ham. Yes. Well, no, ham for us is always, that was always Easter. Yeah. Hey, Narks, how you doing, man? Yeah, Narks, I'm just checking in, see how everybody's doing. I'm trying to, I'm killing some time here. I need taking a break. So go ahead, go do what you got to do, man. I'll be back here probably, well, definitely Christmas Eve morning. I'll be here. So yeah, so that'll be a deal. Yeah. Well, actually, Black Ops 2 is now a game that takes place in the past, in July of 2000. So that's a game that took place in 2025, basically. So, man. It's magnificent and it's terrifying at the same time because no one knows who programmed the AI. Because a lot of AI you can't get, like with Wikipedia, there's certain things that it just won't. I mean, I try to get when I can't remember what it was. I was trying to get a picture of woods done, and they wouldn't give it to as a white person. It's always, so I figured this AI probably came from India. Right, because it wouldn't say no. It's racist to have Woods be, you know, Sarge Frank Woods as a white character, and it refused to give me a copy of Woods. You know. Anyways, yeah, it's getting there. So it depends on who programmed it and what it depends on what little Easter eggs they left for us, because someone's controlling it. At some point, it's going to control itself, but it's going to have a bias built in, and unfortunately, it's going to have a liberal bias, and that's where the dangers can come in, because it's a liberal mindset that if we disagree with them, they can shoot you. You know. Emiliorio. Oh, I appreciate that, man. Thank you. Dimitri Patrin from Iraq. I hope you're doing well. Dave and I had a lot of conversations. He really was great to me. He gave me a lot of input where I wanted Woods to go and what I wanted to think and say, and he really had my back the whole. Yeah, so we had a lot of talking. We had a lot of conversations about it, and actually I owe him a phone call. No, Bubba, we're good. Yeah, it's crazy, right? Yeah, it did that for you too, right? That's the weirdest thing. That's the weirdest thing. I had no idea. I had no idea they doing that. But I mean, come on, didn't Call of Duty steal that whole thing from the plant from another game? When the guy turns into, isn't that a feature of some other game? So, I think they're all just starting to rip each other off, and that tells me that they're probably generating plot lines using AI, probably ChatGPT, saying, find us the most, what is the trend? And I think that's why the last couple of games have really diminished, because it's not people creating because a lot of the best work I do happens from mistakes. Like when an experience, so I'll find something totally out of the realm of the script because of a mistake or an input. And I think that's why some of these storylines are so vanilla, is because they're probably using a lot of AI to write it and then editing around it. And I think that may be what's happening. And a lot of writers now are just using AI. I mean, I work in the vertical space, vertical media, and all those scripts are fucking AI. They're all the same script, same line. That's why it's so easy to do. So, Luigi, come on, man. Hey, Merry Christmas, Gunter. Is it Kirsten Gunter? Is that it? Merry Christmas to you. If they ask me to, sure. If they ask me to, did you feel that? That's what happens is, when AI does it, it doesn't understand, it just regurgitates things, and they don't know why these things are good. They just they go, oh, this was a great story. Let's use some of that. So it doesn't create, it aggregates. And then it takes the, it has some kind of system where it rates it. So yeah, Yoshi, love Yoshi. Emiliario says, he goes, what's on top of the Black Ops 2 era, Frank? Was, hey, listen, I was Black Ops 4 as well. So it's not that far back. Right now it's strictly going to be finishing up this project. I want to release the EP mid-January, and that I really want to do it right. I had a great learning curve. Hey, Jan Moore, how you doing? Had a great learning curve with the release of Hey, You Got a Truck. So that's taking all that knowledge, and I'm going to really try to do the launch in a really right way. Plus, it gets me out of the holiday craze. It gives me a month to do it, so I can do it right and get it polished up. Yes, I'll be broadcasting. I think it's going to be 11 a.m. on Saturday. I believe that's going to be my that's tentatively. I'll be posting it later tonight or tomorrow. Hey, Lenny. Yeah, like I said, we'll be doing a show 11 o'clock on Christmas Eve morning, and then I'm going around, I'm tearing out all the wires. It's going to spend the next week. It's going to be about getting my workspace just organized. Probably going to just kind of factory reset all my computers because I have a lot of glitches, and I just want to get everything organized. So I got I may buy a new Mac. I don't know, depending on what happens with my reset. Luigi. Yeah. Well, Lenny, I mean, there's a lot of luck. It's just time. It's slowing down to make sure I have like 4 different hard drives. And the problem is that my computer's running slow, I think, because I'm taking so much information off of my storage drive that it's just not fast enough anymore. I mean, my desktop is 2022. My MacBook Pro is still a great computer, but no, I don't even know Sonic. I don't even know Sonic the Hedgehog, so I can't even comment on that. Not every Sunday. usually, today's Saturday, isn't it? Yeah. Usually I try to do it Wednesday night, but with my work schedule and I try to show up once a week. It's either going to be a Saturday or Sunday morning or Wednesday evening. That's when it usually is. Hey, Rebellious Cat. Glad you're back. It's been a while. I love that. I love your point of view, Justin. And I agree. I think it's going to be, you have to learn the technology because it demands you to be faster. I've used it for even now I'm doing a lot of like doing bios and doing persona breakdowns, character breakdowns. And even my workflow for acting jobs. I mean, I set it up now. I just type something in, plug in just go and send a PDF, and all the work that would take me an hour now it takes me about 3 minutes, 4 minutes. It's longer for me to type it in than to get a response from ChatGPT 5. So it's great, but to have it take the place of creativity, no, because it doesn't write that well, it doesn't create that well, but it gives you great ideas. I use it for to source ideas. Like if I want a rhyming word or a rhyming phrase, I'll get something rephrased. So. Thanks, Tyler Cap. Appreciate it. It's my Christmas hat. I actually have a Christmas suit. Did you not see the Warzone Santa the Warzone Santa video I did? Hey, Marty, how you doing? You crazy bastard, you. Marty, we should grab a coffee sometime. I know I'm proud of you. I know you haven't. I know you keep sticking with the plan. So you should reach out, man. We should I'll go grab a cup of coffee. It's only been like 10 years. Marty Hale is an actor friend of mine. We did a really wonderful film together. It's called Cold Water. Fuck, was it 2012 we did that? That's 13 years ago. I don't have one. I don't know the game at all. Again, there is nothing in my life that allows me to spend time. I can't even play. I just love playing Outbreak. And I was tempted the other night. I was a little tired. I want to decompress. I was like, wow, and I almost set up my PS4, but I don't have the right thing. I'm missing a cable I need a certain cable for that because the output is weird on the back, and I left it someplace. So well, I guess he was an easy pickup, huh? February, winter baby. Well, the question is did you get a call back? Did he call you? Because that's going to be one of two things. Either he's going to love it that you're such a strong, powerful, independent woman who's got a sense of humor, or he's going to be totally freaked out about it. And is that how the guys in your age range are now? They're pretty soft and they're used to women picking them up like that. I don't know, man. That's interesting. Interesting. Oh, you saw Cold Water? Yeah. Proud of it, man. Proud of that movie. Yeah. Marty plays the fucked up character in that. Marty Hill. It's, oh my God. Yeah. Let's see. He said it turned him on. All right, there you go. There you go. Yeah, you pick up a man twice your size. Well, know what that tells him? It tells him that if the shit gets thick and you gotta take him to, you gotta rescue him and carry him to safety or to a doctor, that you can handle that. So there's a lot of guys out there who want that in a woman. Somebody can, really, is physically capable. So good for you. Seriously? People, can you answer this question for him? Who's my favorite character? Me. Come on. The numbers are strictly a way of programming his brain. That was an actual thing they got from the research, is that's how they would, it's a mind control, MK Ultra and shit like that. But are we too similar? Are we too similar? So it might be a great buddy film, right? I wonder, because, there's only one Woods in it. And Reznov. Oh, Reznov's not a, well, it's got to be my buddy. The greatest villain, I think, in any Call of Duty franchises was Kamar Dolores Menendez. Rest his soul. Man, this is 2 years now since he passed. Holy cow. 2 fucking years. What a difference 2 years makes. Yeah, Kamar passed New Year's Eve, Christmas Eve, 2023. That's 2 years ago. Wow. Was it 2022? Anyways, miss him. Yeah, he's a good man. Yeah, it's easy to forget. It's heartbreaking. 2 great kids. I mean, just good man. He's just a good man. Good friend. Yeah, miss him. Lost a lot of people last couple of years. A lot of 3 or 4 of my high school buddies passed away too. Is Shepard a bad guy? I know Makarov is. And of course, fucking Kravchenko. Kravchenko's a good villain. But the good thing about a villain, when you play a villain, you can't play him like he's a villain. You got to play him as a man who's driven by a true cause. He believes in the cause, but that just happens to be in opposition to your cause, and he'll do whatever it takes to succeed, just like your hero would. And that's what makes a good villain, is that he's driven by what he thinks are good intentions, right? Well, Gary Oldman, he's world class. Yeah, Gary Oldman he's ridiculous. He's one of the best we got, I'm just reading the Instagram. When I look this way, I'm reading the Instagram feed. Yeah. Oh, thanks, Ben Taylor. Appreciate that, buddy. Yeah, I do need a shave. Yeah. I'll get to that today. Well, we love our Captain Price, so he's a good man. Yeah. Put some banner at good times. Oh my gosh, it's doing this 40 minutes now. Gary, with Gary, old man Sarge, with Gary. I don't know who Gary is. Oh, Gary Oldman. No. I thought you were calling me an old man. No, we never met. He just he came in, and I never really had. No, one scene we had, we never in a room together ever. All right, good thing. Yeah, I'm not going to be a very. I'm done at 4:00. Again, you don't have your two good guys fight. Marvel did that shit. It didn't work out very well. So no, you don't. You never have your heroes fight unless one goes bad. But no, not gonna. Why is he going bad? I mean, the closest that came to be successful, in my opinion, was the second Sicario film. Both of those guys were kind of dark dudes, but they're on the same side. When they got on different sides of the coin, then that became an interesting film. Yeah. Let's see. Hey, Matthew. Welcome here. Captain Dill Pickles. What a great fucking name that is. Yeah, dude, I can't spend the mental energy to figure that out. Whoever they write is going to be the winner. Whoever the writers say wins. I can't even begin to parse that out. I don't have my mental energy is limited these days, and investing it in that hypotheticals, I can't do that. And plus, I don't want to give away ideas for free. My ideas cost money. They have value. Remember, this is very important. Your energy, your attention is the most important thing that you could ever offer somebody else. Because attention, that's what all this is about. That's why all the advertising, that's why they got this phone, this thing that hypnotizes you, this phone. It's just once they get your attention, they got you. They got your money. They got your time. Think of all the time you spent on your fucking phone. You could have been out doing push-ups, getting physically fit, learning guitar, doing things to improve yourself. But when they get your attention, now you're just buying shit because it's easy to do. And it comes right up there. Just click that button. Go to Amazon, click the button, it'll be at your house in 2 hours. That's the danger of it all. So the most valuable thing you have to offer the world is your attention. Someone's always trying to steal it. Be careful of that. Because attention is energy. And we have a limited amount of energy. We have a lot of it, but it's limited. We don't have so much time. Again, I don't know Sam. We have only communicated via Dave Anthony, but we really have never been in a room together. The guys I acted with was a cat named Jeremy Dunn, amazing actor. He's the utility guy. He's a legendary mocap actor, and they put a thing in his ear, and he would just say the lines, and he did a great job. And the other guy was Andrew Hawks, another wonderful actor, and they still do it. But they're my. We had such a great relationship on set that all these relationships you saw on camera really worked out. I could give a fuck. I don't even know who's what. I don't even care. It's just they made it so. I like the original Iron Man, but it got so fucking PC and so fucking DEI. I can't watch it anymore. I just can't. I can't. Not only can I refuse to give them my hard-earned money, but I don't want to spend time. It's idiocy. It doesn't. Come on. And just because a great actor's in it doesn't mean they're doing good acting. It's just come on, guys. But would I do one? Of course I would. For that kind of paycheck, absolutely. Where the fuck you been for 30 years? I shot you. Turns out you're a lousy shot. My ass. Yeah, I love jokes. Tell me a joke. I would love to hear a joke. Yeah. Yeah, I don't DC and Marvel. I don't know. My buddy Bobby Layton, I've got a call. He's in Korea now. He was the original creator of Iron Man. Yeah, Bobby. He's been on the show a couple times. He moved out of the country. He lives in Korea now, where he's kind of like a rock star. He's just one of these super talented dudes. He creates art. He does what do they call it? There's a word for it. It's a request. I'll remember the word in a second. Let's see. What is an Arctic Wolf favorite time of year? Well, it's the Christmas holidays, of course. Hey, Kill Switch, how you doing? Extania. Hey, do you want to get together and try to do a duet of Truck? I taught it to you. Would that be fun for you? We should. Kill Switch, I've been great, man. I've been just fucking firing on all 6 cylinders. Give me a reason to blow your onions off. What do I think of Damon Allen's? I think he's an actor doing the job he's asked to do. I wish him all the best, all the luck. I am positive he wasn't given the same freedoms I was. I got to write all my dialogue. It's a difficult thing that he had to do, come in, because Woods is built on my framework. It's built on my personality type, my body type. I'm not sure he has the same traits, and I don't think he has the same voice either. Like Woods' voice and my voice is pretty much the same fucking thing. So, hey, he's an actor taking a job. That's all I got to say. And if he's happy with the work, I'm happy for him. If he's happy with what he did, then more power to him. I don't care. I really do. It doesn't really affect my life at all. So, all right, go ahead. Dinner. It's great talking. We're closing shop in 13 minutes, so you won't miss much. Again, Lenny, I don't have the brains. I don't have the willingness to use my brain power to go back. And besides that, if I do it and it shows up in a script someplace, I'd be fucking pissed. So if I use my brain power to create a scenario and someone else capitalized on it, I'd be pissed right now as part of the stage of my life. So I do all that alone. Ooh, favorite mystical creature. Yeah, the horse with the Pegasus. Yeah. Outlaw Gaming. Well, listen, thank you for that, and I appreciate that, and happy holidays, man, and Merry Christmas and all that good shit. But remember, everybody, remember, you get to do the holidays of 2025 just once, just one time. So make it special. Be focused. Be present. Pay attention. Be of service. If you're going to dinner, help out. Don't be asked. See something that needs to be done, and just go do it. The worst thing you do when somebody's busy is asking if they need help. Just see what's going on. Just do it. All right. And be present and just try to connect, because you don't get to do the holidays of 2025 ever again. We go through life one time. Do not waste your time with miserable people, with demonic people, or anybody who is not going to make you feel like there's wind in your sail. Okay? That's my Christmas advice. I never met him. Well, Bowman was Emerson Brooks. He was on my show years ago. He's got a great career, great actor. It's a different life, man. It's like if I saw him, I'm sure we'd connect right away. He went on to have a great, a nice series regular on a show called The Last Ship. Good actor, good man. We had a great relationship on set. So yeah, good man. It's hard. These people, you just live different lives. You come together, and you have this intense time, and all of a sudden, life takes you away. No, that Emerson Brooks, that was Ice Cube's voice. Ice Cube came in and covered it right before the launch. Yes, so Emerson did a great job. I love his performance. I liked it better than Ice Cube. Ice Cube, well, he's Ice Cube, but that's why he was there. he really live to be 104? Just like me. That's right around my age. I could have played it. That'd be my age. Werewolves and Dragons, of course, yeah. Bob Donald. It's been a while, man. You good? Kill Switch. I've been great, man. Like I said, I've been working on my new release. I got the 10 songs. They're all polished. They sound great. They've gone through the early reviews. The responses have been stellar. Got to make a couple changes. Of course, what I do is there's a problem with me, and Dave said, don't let perfection get in the way of greatness. I overwork shit. So I think we're there. There's one change. I gotta sanitize one song. Because I want to put in a certain genre. I can make dupes of all this stuff. I can change this, and so that's what I'm working on now. Just getting the rollouts. I have different categories I got to roll out into. I have met Billy Murray. Billy, great dude. Gave me some great advice. We met at some Call of Duty thing. They rented out the space downtown. They had slides. It's this mass. I think it might have been like a precursor to the to the expo, but it was great. Back in 2016, I thought it was. We had lunch. He gave me he had a lot of information to give me about negotiating my contract, what the value of it was. Yeah. So he's a good man. Yeah. Good actor too. He's just, it's English actors. The English actors tend to be just superior in my mind. I think it's because they're allowed to be human. Like if you watch their older actors, none of them are pretty. They all got, except for the movie stars, but all the old women, they got their lined face and they're fat. They got bad teeth. American actors were very much, we have a different level of scrutiny to go under. If you look older, your age is a problem. You got gray hair and that. So that's why I think they get to develop a lot more authenticity. Yeah, Stan, you should know, right? Yeah, mine, there's things like, okay, you see it, no one notices but me. No, see where that voice does this? They go, we don't hear it. So that really is that, and I've got, anyways, it is. Oh, one more take. That note. And then you put it away, and you come back, and also you love the thing that you hated before. That's how crazy it is. All right, thanks, Len. You have a happy, Merry Christmas. Hope you have a great one. I'll be back here Christmas Eve morning. I got 7 more minutes here. Yeah, I know that. I know he's English. He's a great actor. Really, yeah, EastEnders. Yeah, he's a good actor. God, he's old now, right? I think he's probably old. I know he's older than me, so yeah. Giuseppe Fraud Italian. I love it. Who else is here? Connor. All right. I have met Kevin McKidd. I just not in the context of Call of Duty. That's how we met at an event party. Oh, Mario fan. What a nice Christmas present. I appreciate that. Well, Lenny, it's always going to be on. Always going to be on tape, so you can watch on YouTube. Oddly, I've been doing that a lot lately, and I've been drawing from it a lot because I have some older stuff that I wrote 20, 30 years ago that's really good. I go, wow, this is good. But I can see the immaturity in what I was doing. I could see it. Oh, if I make this change. So that's a couple of these songs are 30 years old. The ones like the new ones here, like 30 years old. And I just made a couple of changes, and the maturity, it's like, yeah, all the time. It's an important thing to do. Again, I know the guys who I was in the room with, but they weren't the voices on the game. Hey, Logan, how you doing, man? How's your workflow going, guys? You getting some shit done? You getting it done? Because curious about it. Maybe we should have a Christmas drink before we go in, just catch up a little bit. Mario, I don't really pay attention to games. It's not what I do. So I really haven't done anything but play Outbreak. You know, I played Warzone for like a minute, and all those guys are gone except for Narcs and Wolfie. I think Wolfie I haven't seen him talking in a long time. Let's see who's there. Arturo is here. All right, Logan. Good stuff, man. Yeah. Yeah, well, I mean, you don't live far away from me, so it's easy. 5 minutes left. GB Ryan is here. So is Sections Falcon. Yeah. I can't answer that. I don't know. That's the question that. That's a question that I don't, you know, you're going to have to listen to my stuff and tell me if you think I'm talented, because what I think is talent, someone else may not. And quite frankly, again, I can't be worried about that, about what someone thinks of what I'm doing. You know, that cost me a lot in the last year to have someone else's opinion get involved in what I was doing. No. You have to do this stuff, to be in the arts. You have to have a very, very thick skin and an ability to go deaf around other people's opinions and do, you know, until you want it. If you ask for it, if someone comes up and tells you what they think, you know, but if and even then somebody asks you, gotta ask, well, why do you want to know? How will you use that information? That's all. When someone asks me a question, I always got to say, well, okay, how will you use the answer here? How will you use this? Don't care. It's good luck. I mean, they got Taylor Sheridan involved, so he's pretty awesome. I mean, if anybody can do a good job, it's going to be Taylor Sheridan. So I have heard of Half-Life, but I don't know what it is. If I was forced at gunpoint to tell you what, I couldn't. I've heard of it. I just, like Half-Life. I know that it's a game. And I don't know what that means. Is that the one with the NPC, the non-playable? What is that? I've seen people do this where they're in front of a camera and they're yelling at it, and I don't know what is that. I have to look that up. Yeah, I know. Oh, listen, David Bateson is just a class dude. I met his wife. I know his kids. I love him. I too bad he lives in Denmark. Hopefully I get over there sometime to visit him. He's a class dude, great actor. He's just phenomenal actor. And I call him a friend. We don't talk often, but we're in touch. Like, we definitely exchange, you know, graciousness. You know, I love him. Him and his wife, I love them. They're great people. Really good people. Hello. How you doing, kid? Glad you're here. Oh my gosh. For those who don't know, Hala is a original. She's an OG. Met her. Were you even in college yet when we first met? I know. I think maybe you were part of the COVID victims too. No, you guys didn't do that over there, did you? You guys were sane. I think you're in Dubai, Hala, or is it Qatar? I don't know. I know you're over there someplace. So I'm not sure if you guys did the same stupidity we did here. So on the no Russian thing. Again, I am so out of the loop, friends. I am clueless. I don't know what that is. I don't have a setup. I do not have it. My PS is there, and last time I had it up, I don't think it was working. And like I said, I need a specialized cable that I left somewhere, and I don't know if I'll ever get it back. And yeah, I have to get it up. If I get some time, I will run down to GameStop and pick up a system. But right now, I'm kind of just sitting back. Hey, Trevor Crow, how you doing? Huh. At 4 o'clock, extended. Yeah, I'm going to be Christmas morning. No, Christmas Eve at 11 o'clock. I'm going to be doing something for an hour, just checking with you guys. You know, hey man, glad you're here. I think the internet is AI right now. It's they see the dead internet. All I see is AI generated content everywhere I look. It's really obvious, and the volume and how fast it's being moved. It tells you just what it is. Yeah, I remember. You're one of our favorites. I mean, you're just one of our favorite people ever. Everybody loved you, Hala. But she was funny. She would never come on the show and show her face. Her and Shun, and you came on, right? Shuni's the one that never showed her face on the show. And she became good friends with Teddy. So, yeah. Yeah. I'll show comments. Like, oh, I saw a new button. Look at this new button. Oh, this is great. I didn't. There you go. Now I don't have to keep hitting. This is great. Oh, a couple things here. Help me out. Go over and Instagram. All right. And also I'm over at, Bandcamp. You can find me at Bandcamp. And yeah. Gonna have a great January coming up. Very excited about it. Sure. I mean, that's been going on for a while. It's gonna all change, man. It's you gotta find your place to be. I prefer people who prefer peace. So that's what I'm gonna say. I prefer people, and if your whole existence is built on hating somebody, or that whole thing is, if you don't want to live in peace, you're not gonna live in peace. So that's what I think about it. All right, Christian Hayes, get some sleep. Yeah, we used to have fun. We had a lot of fun back then. I think I was on like 3 days a week, right? So it's you, me, Narks, Gerard, the whole crew. Darwin's still around. He's doing great. He got the new puppy. He has a brand new puppy, and the real Andrew Ryan just joined, as opposed to the fake Andrew Ryan. Oh, Murray, there's one of these a week. It's either I'm here on Wednesday night. If I don't make it Wednesday due to like some scheduling conflict, then I end up doing Saturday morning or Sunday morning. And I would try to be a little more consistent in my scheduling, but my life doesn't allow that. If I'm traveling, then I do a lot of Comic-Cons. I was on a jet 9 times this year. I traveled 9 times. It's every month. Almost every month. I had to go back. Guys, I was back in Massachusetts this July, and I came home. Then my uncle died. I had to fly back for that, and then had to fly back for another funeral. Yeah. It still is cute. Yeah, he's got 3 of them now, and they're just like, he's just crazy. Him and Becky are nuts. They just got these, and they just bark. Oh my! When they start barking, all 3 of them, it's like I gotta hang the phone up. We'll talk, and we're just like, yeah, man. So no, I have not met T-Dog. I don't know nothing about him. I'm not much of a YouTuber. I don't really do much of that. All right. Well, you're just yeah, because you're a good spirit. You know, you fit right in. I mean, I really find that this this channel, that this community really attracts the right folks, and the ones who, you know, don't have the vibe, they leave very quickly, right? Yeah. All right, everybody. I'm going to check out now. It's 4 or 5. I got a lot to do. Thanks for spending your Saturday afternoon with me. Appreciate it. Kept me company. And I can get out, get a workout in, and get back to work. Yeah. All right. All right. As we say, our Christmas wood is out. All right. I will see you. I'll see you Christmas Eve morning, 11 a.m. I'll post it soon. Everybody, have a good day. Woods out.